Hi, this is Tim Horning, recovering CPA, now real estate educator, here with Tuesdays with Tim. The topic this week is fundamentals of real estate investing. It's mid-September 2011. We still have a lot of negative news out there. Still hard to stay focused. Okay, there's more property coming online that's going to be out there as far as real estate owned. So we deal with it. We look at this as an opportunity. When we look at the fundamentals basically are using the acronym IDEAL. It's the ideal investment. On your screen, you'll see the letter I standing for the income from the rental property. This is the income, the rental income, minus the repairs and maintenance, the insurance, property taxes, and homeowners association where there is one involved. We look at the D. The D is for the depreciation that can come from investment property. How do you calculate that? How do you know it's going to benefit you? You need to analyze that in your properties. A is for, notice how I skipped right to A? Thinking appreciation. Well, let's start with the E as far as the equity. The equity is the initial money that you put in, and also if you acquire the property correctly and you acquire it below market, you're creating instant equity going in. And that's possible even now with properties, and will be, of course, with the additional properties coming online. A is for the appreciation. Now we haven't been seeing appreciation. We've been seeing depreciation as far as the value of the properties. Will there ever be appreciation? Yes, there will. And if we forecast out a 4% appreciation, that we can still forecast out that it makes sense to acquire property if the other things are in balance. The L is for the leverage. This is the money that you borrow to acquire the property. Have we used that properly? Have many of us used that properly over the last 10 years? Some, but there's been a huge abuse of that. And that's what's created one of the biggest declines in wealth that this country has ever seen. So now we look at these fundamentals, and we're at a point where, like we talked about on the cycles, we're near the bottom. Is there a way to use these fundamentals to take advantage of what's going on? And the answer, of course, is yes. You need to be prudent. You need to do your homework, but it is possible to do that. Stay with us over the weeks to come. I'll be talking about, we'll be analyzing, for instance, each element of the IDEAL acronym, and also talk about some current events and things that may affect what is going on with real estate. We'll also talk about the right time and place. How do you identify properties? When to acquire it? Are you buying correctly? Are you acquiring it with the equity, creating an instant equity in mind? We'll be talking about greenhabbing. Now this on its face sounds like it may be a fad, but if it's a fad, it can be something that's used prudently, not only to help the environment, but to help create wealth, to help acquire properties, to rehab properties, something that the consumers are looking for. Now, they're looking for it because they want to save the environment. Well, maybe. But the number one reason is they want to save on utility costs. And this is so important with the energy costs rising. So greenhabbing is not just a fad, it's a way to implement something that the buyers want. We'll be talking about all of those. Now, if you have questions, please feel free to contact me. There's contact information on here. Let me know what your thoughts are and what we're talking about. Let me know things that you want me to address, and I can address them in the weeks to come. Stay focused. Look at the problem real estate that you may be holding. Look at real estate that you have with no debt on it. This, if you're not getting the proper return, or you want to take advantage of getting a good return now as far as monthly payments, or you want to just dispose of it. There's ways to do it in any market. Please feel free to contact me. I'm Tim Horning, and this is Tuesdays with Tim.